Hello and welcome to the third video of section 3, chain commands. Now in this video we are going to take a look at a couple of points. First of all, we will learn about what are the various chain commands available in Linux operating system, and then I will also explain you the meaning of these chain commands. So now you need to open Kali Linux operating system, and inside Kali Linux operating system I'm going to show you various chain commands inside the terminal of Kali. So guys, we show you some commands inside the terminal of Kali Linux. So first of all, open the terminal, click here and open it. So now, what is the meaning of chain commands? Chain commands are those kind of commands in which you can provide more than one command inside it, right? It is called chain of commands and they can execute simultaneously. Let me give you an example of semicolon. The use of semicolon command. For example, if you want to create a folder or directory on the desktop, so you can type here first of all cd, change directory, you can type here desktop, hit enter, and then you can type mkdir space a to create a directory on the desktop with the name a, hit enter. If you want to create another directory, then you can type mkdir space b, hit enter, right? So with using two commands, we are able to create two folders on the desktop of Kali Linux operating system. Let me show you the use of semicolon, how you can use semicolon to run various commands simultaneously. For example, if you want to create A and B simultaneously, you can type mkdir space A space semicolon space mkdir space B, and then you can remove A directory. So I can type rmdir space A, and then let me remove rmdir space B. So first of all, I'm creating a directory name A, then I'm creating directory name B, and on the same time I'm trying to remove the directory A, and then I'm trying to remove the directory B, and hit enter. So basically there are already A and B directories available there. So let me rename it. For example, let's make it C and D, right? And now hit enter. If you can check in on the desktop, then you can see here that there is no directory available on the desktop. It means at the same time it has created a C directory, then it has removed C directory at the same time, right? So if you want to use more than one commands at a time, for example 100 commands at a time, so you can use semicolon. These are the chain of commands. Got it? That's how it works. This is the use of semicolon chain command. Now let me give you an example of AND operator, how you can use AND operator inside Kali Linux to use these chain commands. What is the use of AND operator? AND operator looks like this. This is AND operator. The use of AND operator is basically, in AND operator both command will execute, and there is OR operator. OR operator looks like this. OR operator second command will work if first command fails. So in AND operator both command will work. In OR operator second command will work if first command will fail. So let me first of all show you the AND operator. For example, if I want to create a directory E and another directory F on the desktop, so I can use AND operator. So you can type here mkdir space A, or you can type any other because A is already there. So you can type E, and after that and mkdir space F. Got it? And hit enter. So if you can minimize it, you can see here now there are two directories available, E and F. Got it? You can remove it by typing rmdir space E and rmdir space F. That's how you can remove it. Got it? What if the first command fails? What happen in that condition? For example, you can again create a directory, for example G and H, hit enter. You can type ls here to list all the files on the desktop. You can see here G and H is available on the desktop. What if I try to remove, for example rmdir space I and rmdir space G? You can see here that there is no directory available on the desktop with the name I, right? It means this command is incorrect. But this command is correct, rmdi, because there is G directory available on the desktop. What will happen in the condition? Hit enter. And if you can minimize it, you can see here that G directory is not removed. So this command didn't work because this command was wrong. It is saying that failed to remove I, no such file or directory. It means in AND, if both are right, then it will work. If one of them is not correct or the first one is not correct, it will not. Got it? This is the use of AND operator. Again, then you will type rmdir space H and rmdir space G, hit enter. So it will work. When you type ls, you won't find any directory on the desktop. So AND operator means both commands should work. Now let's talk about OR operator. What is the use of OR operator? I already told you. OR operator will work if first command fails and second command work. So it means the first command is not correct, but the second command is correct. So OR operator will work. In this condition, OR operator will work, right? Let me create a directory on the desktop. For example, you can type here mkdir space, you can type I and then mkdir space J, hit enter. So we have created two folders here with the name I and J, right? You can also type ls to list the files. I and J is available on the desktop. So for example, if I want to remove, I can type rmdir space K or rmdir space J. So basically I've done a mistake. I've typed K, but there is no K directory available on the desktop. Now I've used OR operator here, and now I'm also removing J directory, right? So if I hit enter, so now you can see here that K directory was not available. And you can see here that J has been removed. This is the difference between AND operator and OR operator. In previous, you can see here that it is also showing you that I directory is not available, but it has not removed the G directory. Now in this case, it is showing you the same error that K is not available, but it has removed J directory. This is the work of OR operator. If the first command fails, it runs the second command. In AND means if the first one is not working, the second will not working as well, right? This is the use of AND and OR operator. Got it? Let me show you another chain command, for example, pipe operator. There is also a pipe operator, and using pipe operator, what we can do here, in pipe operator, the output of first command becomes the input of second command. For example, if I'm adding something, for example, 2 plus 4 equal to 6. So in the second command, that 6 will work. Got it? This is the use of pipe operator. Simultaneously, two processes can work if the first process output works as the input of the second command. Let me show you. For example, if I can type ls space -l, right? I'm trying to gather information about the files and their details. After that, pipe operator, this is pipe operator space less. Less means show everything on the terminal. So what I'm showing here, these details. So first of all, it will work, then it will provide you the output to less, and then less will provide you here. So this is the pipe operator, right? Hit enter, and here you can see that you are able to gather information about only I folder, because if you can check, there is only one folder available on the desktop. So it is only showing you that I is available there, and these all are the permissions, right? These information about the process, right? So that's how you can use pipe operator. The output of the first command will work as input of the second command. Got it? Now you can type Ctrl Z to come outside of this command. Let me give you another example, precedence operator. So using precedence operator, we can also merge more than one commands. For example, if I want to run command, right, using AND and OR operator, so you can also use precedence. Precedence means basically you are using these kind of brackets, right? So for example, if the first one is not working, let me type some random commands. For example, you can type this one, because this is not a command, so obviously it, and this one, anything you can type. After that, you can type OR, and you can type mkdir y and mkdir z. Got it? So it means the first command is basically nothing, but just some random characters, so it will not work. But using precedence operator, precedence means basically using these brackets, you can run the second command, which is mkdir and then mkdir z. So it will create two directories on the desktop with name y and z, and it will ignore the first one. So now you can hit enter. So you can see here that there is no command found using this, but if you type ls here, then you can see here that it has created two directories available on the desktop. Y and z has been created using mkdir command. Got it? So that's how you can also use precedence operator on the Kali Linux terminal to use various commands at one place, right? Because if you have no idea that this command will work or not, or this will work or not, or this will, in that case you can use precedence operator. If these both will not work, then it will go to the second one and it will execute inside Kali Linux operating system. So these all are the chain commands inside Kali Linux. In the next video, we are going to learn about how to manage services inside Kali Linux operating system. Thank you so much.